Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So your PyInstaller EXE is failing and it is saying something like module not found error. Even though your code works perfectly in Python, this is one of the most common and most confusing issues. So in this video tutorial, we are going to understand how we are going to fix this module not found error in PyInstaller. So here what's happening, your code works in Python, but whenever you are trying to run your EXE, it is failing with module not found error. So here what's happening, you convert your Python code into an exe, and whenever you run that exe, it gives you module not found error. Let me show you the example. So here I have this app.exe. Whenever I'm trying to run this exe, it immediately fails with the similar error, module not found error. So error message is something like this. We are getting this module not found error, and it feels like PyInstaller just ignore your dependency, but actually there is very specific reason behind this. PyInstaller doesn't just blindly include everything. It tries to detect the imports by scanning your code, but here is the catch. If a library is imported dynamically or used internally by another package, PyInstaller might completely miss it. It is called as hidden imports. Now let's understand the steps to fix this issue. So I am moving to my Visual Studio Code screen. Here I have this project app-demo, and this is the main code file app.py, which you can see on the screen. Here I am using the request module. So let me first show you how things are happening here. Whenever I am running my code, as Python app.py, it runs absolutely fine here. And then I use the PyInstaller onefile command to create my exe. It creates the exe in the dist directory. Here you can see the app.exe, and whenever I'm trying to run this exe, it's failing like this. So very first step that we need to do is to try to run this file through the command prompt so that we can see the clear error message. Let me clear my screen. Let me move to the dist directory, distribution directory, and then let's run the app.exe. So whenever I run the exe file like this, I will get the clear error message. So here you can see we are getting module not found error, and this error is coming for the request module. Now if I do pip freeze, I can see the request directory is installed. Here it is, request 2.33.1. So why it's not getting picked up by the PyInstaller? The main issue here is the hidden import, because here I am not directly importing it, I am using a hidden import. That's why PyInstaller is unable to rectify the request module. To fix this issue, what we are going to do is, let me clear the screen again. We are going to use this command. So again we are using PyInstaller onefile with a hidden import, and for the hidden import we are mentioning the module. So in our case the issue was with the request module, so I mentioned it request and then my Python file name. And now I will run this. Sorry, I was in the incorrect directory. Let me come back to the root one and then let me retry this. So our command got successfully completed. Let me clear the screen again, and now if I try to run this file, let me do cd this and then run the app.exe. Now I'm getting the proper output, and we can also check the same thing by running our application. If I run this, I get the proper output. Now you might have another doubt. So in our example there was only one module which was hidden. So in the command that we use, it is showing as one module only, but what if your code has multiple modules? So in this case you have to repeat your hidden import parameter with the n number of modules that you require for your hidden import. So for example, hidden import equal to pandas. So this is an example. If I have two libraries or two packages which are hidden import, so in that case I will use multiple hidden import parameters. So this command is not a magic, it is just telling PyInstaller what is missed. So with this we have successfully understood how we can solve this module not found error while using PyInstaller. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please hit that like button, and if you have any suggestions, you can pin down those suggestions in the comment box, or You can also email us at the given email ID. Thank you so much for watching this video.